I finally got around to watching the Bollywood blockbuster featuring Shah Rukh Khan and Taapsee Pannu this weekend. Dunki, the movie featuring illegal immigrants and the travels and journeys of migration, has grossed over 470 crores. The story highlights a group of youth who are desperate to migrate. And in their desperation, they try to hire several agents, lose a lot of money, and eventually try different techniques like learning English. And when all else fails, take the donkey route, which is illegal immigration, through Pakistan, through Khyber Pass, and through Afghanistan, and meet assorted characters. And the story, of course, in a Bollywood style, weaves in a lot of masala, lot of humor, but also is very poignant. Now, at the end of the journey, they find themselves as illegal immigrants in England. And even in England, they try to eke out a few pounds a month that they can also share and send back to their folks' home, projecting an image of successful NRIs, successful immigrants, but all the while trying to find the ways to eventually, find the right documents, papers, and immigration. Of course, Shah Rukh Khan's character, being an upright former veteran soldier, decides it's not for him and returns back to India. And the story comes a full circle when Taapsee Pannu starts aging and eventually is diagnosed with cancer and that she's not going to survive and wants to come back to her homeland to eventually die. But unfortunately, she does not have the papers or the visa to travel back to India because she has migrated and got a British citizenship. Now, this really brings the story a full circle. Now, while this is a picture, it's a movie, this story plays out day in and day out. If you see the news, Indian family frozen to death while crossing from Canada to the US, or Indian origin man held in connection with cross-border crossings, or a family from Gujarat among eight who died along US-Canada border, or the border from Mexico to the US. It is a perilous journey that scores of Indian youth and Indian families seem to undertake day after day, month after month, all in search of a few dollars, a few pounds, a few euros. Is it really worth it? It just makes you think about the travels of illegal immigration. During my years spent in the West, I spent, you know, uh, dozens of years in dozens of countries across three continents. I've seen firsthand the travels of illegal immigrants. In Toronto and New York, I met and engaged Indian taxi drivers. In California and Ohio, I interacted with Indian cooks, waiters, janitors, and grocery store workers. And if you travel across the US, most Patel motels and gas stations across America are staffed by such illegal or semi illegal migrants. The stories of those at the bottom of the pyramid are not pretty. Most of them justify that they are doing it for the family back home or for the future of their kids. But at what cost? They sacrifice their life, their youth, and their entire working life in this illegal quest. And this is the story that Dunki portrays in a dramatic manner. And I love that portrayal. And if you can just sit back, reflect on that story, it has a message.